Hi, I'm Grace Dunbar with Equinox Software, here to give a brief demo of FulfILlement, the interlibrary lending software that is open source but speaks to both proprietary and open source ILSs in order to do direct patron request borrowing. So let's start with the FulfILlement catalog. If you're a patron and you're searching in your local catalog and you find few or no hits for a book, you can place a link in that OPAC that allows that patron to seamlessly move and to repeat that search in the FulfILlement catalog, which is going to be a union database of all of the titles in your borrowing consortium. And you can see here that we've got some hits for our search, and I'm actually going to click on this one to get more information about it. I can see that there is only one copy available in the entire consortium, and that is at the Koha demo system. So I'm going to go ahead and place a hold on that item. I am an Evergreen library member, and I'm going to log in with my library credentials, and I'm going to be authenticated in real time against the library database. And if I'm a member in good standing, it's going to allow me to proceed with my hold. Now, if there is material available at the local library in my Evergreen system, it's not going to allow me to place the hold because I can get that without going through ILL. So that's a nice check and balance that you can have there. I do have an account, and I can go in here and I can do things like manage my holds. And if for some reason I can't have these holds right now because I suddenly have to go out of town, I can suspend those. When I return, I can activate those. Or if I no longer need them because somebody gave me these books as a birthday present, I can cancel them. Now that we have a hold successfully placed, let's go and see how that looks in the staff side. So this is a browser-based staff client. We're doing almost all of our work through Manage ILL. And you'll see that we're here on Manage ILL and we have multiple tabs. We also have this thing called Item Status here. Item Status is where you will be doing 90% of your work. It is the anticipated workflow. However, if you want to do things in a different way, or you just want to view items, you can certainly go to these different tabs. Each tab will have two different areas. Things for your patrons, things for other libraries. And you can see that repeated in every tab. And so you can see ILLs to other libraries and returns to other libraries. So we're going to look here at pending requests, and we should have a request from another library. And here it is, how we live. And you can see where it's going, who the requesting library was, and other items, other information about the item. Now we can perform an action here, which will be capture the item to put it in transit. The more normal workflow is that this barcode is going to be showing up on your pull list in your local ILS along with your other holds. And it will be indicated to be for a FulfILlement transaction. And then you would simply come to item status, put in the barcode, and it's going to give you all of the information. You would probably want to print those details and use that as a book wrapper if that is your process. But we definitely want to capture the item, and that puts it in transit. And you can see that these actions have now changed because now that it is in transit, I have different options. And we can actually see it here as an outbound transit to another library. Now I need to change and be the Evergreen library staff member. This is an option that is not available to most staff. It is definitely permissions-based to be able to switch around between consortia, and you probably would not want any of your staff to have the ability to do that, but you might want them to have the ability to act as a person for multiple branches within your system. And so now I'm at the Apex library, and I should have an inbound transit for my patron, and there it is. Of course, we would normally be over here in item status, and we would be scanning the barcode. So let's receive that item. You see now that we have an option to check it out. So let's assume that our patron came to check it out. They were actually standing there when we got the books in, so we're going to check it out to them. And then they go away, read the book, and then they come back, and we can find that circulation here on currently circulating, and we can check it in here, or again we could go to item status with the barcode, and we could do it there. Now of course this is now outbound, returning to another library, along with a lot of other books. And once I switch back over to the Koha system, I will see my return here, and I can receive it. And that is the full circulation of an ILL in FulfILlement. Thank you.